Hello, I'm John Walls with Verbella CMG. We are a leading provider of cost-effective SAP document management solutions. We provide a wide range of content management solutions from simple and easy to implement document archiving to full-blown business process automation using OCR and robotic technology. Today, I'd like to demonstrate the late archiving scenario from SAP. It's one of the standard scenarios available to any company running SAP. In today's demo, we're going to see the 5 following steps. First, we're going to create an SAP transaction using FB60. We're going to enter a vendor invoice. Upon posting the invoice, we're going to be prompted to enter a barcode with the transaction. Then we're going to scan in the vendor invoice with the barcode attached, read that barcode, and then store that document in the SAP Content Server. Then, the document, after being stored in the Content Server, will be linked via archive link to the SAP transaction. This solution is going to require 3 components: the Kofax Capture software, the Verbella export connector, and the SAP Content Server. The Kofax Capture software will be used to scan and read the barcode. The Verbella export connector is used to connect Kofax Capture via archive link to the SAP Content Server. And finally, the SAP Content Server, where the documents will ultimately reside. Okay, now we're going to go into FB60 and we're going to enter a vendor invoice. We're going to give it a dollar amount. And we're going to enter some GL information. And I hit the enter button and it verifies all the information entered is correct. I am now going to hit the save or post button. And now I'm going to enter a barcode number that I found on my barcode label that I placed on the document. Now you can see that document 141 was created in the system. And if I go into document display, go to GOS, my generic object services, and go to the attachment list, you can see that I have no attached documents at this point. Now I'm going to go into Kofax Capture. Now I've opened up my VM that's running Kofax Capture. I'm going to open up the Kofax Capture Batch Manager. The Kofax Batch Manager is used to manage and create, process, and execute batches. As you can see here, we have multiple batches that are currently in the system. They're in different queues with different statuses. If we wanted to, we could process or execute these. But what we're going to do is create our own batch, a new batch, called Demo Late Archiving with Barcode SAP Z4, Z4 being the repository. I'm going to save that. And you can see now our new batch is created in the Batch Manager. You can see it's in a ready state. And the next queue that it's waiting for is the scan queue or scan module. In order to execute or process this batch, we're going to click the Process button. And that is going to launch the Kofax Capture Scan module. From here, since I'm not connected to a scanner, I'm going to import some images that I scanned in earlier today. As you can see on this first document, there's a barcode. The first page of each document, and only the first page of each document, even if there's multiple pages to an invoice, only the first page will receive a barcode. That barcode acts as an indicator to the scanning software that it's the start of a new document. So the documents will automatically be separated just with the presence of a barcode on the first page. As you can see, there's a barcode sticker on this document. There's a barcode sticker on this document. Barcode label here. Barcode label here on the first page. But there's no barcode sticker on the second page. So therefore, the second page is automatically appended to the first page with the barcode. And finally, the last document has a barcode. If we wanted to, we could drag and drop the document and combine pages and form a new document. We can split out the document and create a new document. We can rotate the image, and of course we can delete the image. At this point, we're done scanning in the documents, and we simply need to just close the batch. The batch immediately goes into the recognition server, which is a background process. After recognition, validation is the next queue. Validation is a user interactive queue, meaning that a user needs to interact with the validation queue in order to process the document. In order to process the document, we highlight the batch class and we hit the process button. Kofax validation module will open, and you can see on the far left hand side that we have a barcode number, and that barcode number is the same number that was extracted from the barcode sticker. So in this case, we'd simply hit enter, and we would just validate that the barcode values that were read correctly simply by hitting the enter button to enter through the documents. Once we've entered through all the documents and the documents have been processed, we automatically want to close the batch. Now our batch goes in the PDF generator. This queue is also a background process that requires no user interaction. The next queue is export. Export is also a background process. It requires no user interaction. During export, the Kofax system is communicating via RFCs to the SAP system, requesting a URL that Kofax can use to store the documents to the SAP Content Server. Once the documents have successfully been stored, the batch is no longer needed. The batch has run through its processes. The batch is automatically deleted. Now, if we go back into SAP and we go back into the document that we created earlier in this demo, and we go to the generic object services, and we go into the attachment list, you can see that we now have an entry in the attachment list. And if I double click on that entry, our invoice will appear. As you can see, Late Archiving with Barcode is an easy solution to deploy to the end users. It requires very little training, and your existing business process is hardly changed. It's easy, quick, and inexpensive to implement. and the cost savings are quickly recognized via the reduction in labor costs to file and retrieve documents, physical storage space, and the ease of conducting audits. I hope you enjoyed today's demo, and for more information, please contact us. We can be contacted at sales@verbellacmg.com, or you can visit our website, www.verbella.com. Thank you.